What's up, Swirl? Yeah, man. Gonna do a little bit of flying.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy ready at runway 18 departure to the west.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy altimeter 29er.9er 6 wind 027 at 17. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 18.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 Zombie 1-1 Heavy.
Ah, thanks, Swirl. Appreciate it, my man. I think we're set up here and ready to rock. Let's give her a shot. Bit of a short runway here.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy continue for west departure.
Traverse City Tower Zombie 1-1 Heavy continue for west departure.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Traverse City Tower Zombie 1-1 Heavy frequency change. Minneapolis Center Zombie 1-1 Heavy is time Cessna C702 miles southwest of Traverse City 2,700 feet. Request flight following.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy Minneapolis Center. Squawk 4477.
Hey, Sibo, what's happening, man?
477 Zombie 1-1
I just
Heavy.
wanted to make a quick flight. Figured we broadcast it. I knew you'd probably be around shortly anyways.
Roger Zombie 1-1 Heavy.
Oh, C-Bond. C-Bond in the house. C-Bond in the hizzy for shizzy. You should check out some of those new alerts, man. I got a couple of new Brondo ads. By the way, our channel is brought to you by Brondo.
Brondo's got what that's crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolyte.
Brondo's got what that's crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolyte.
Yes, thanks for a shout out to Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. In fact, let's throw that banner up on screen. Just want to give a big shout out to Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's got what plants crave.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
But Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
That's right, Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
gentlemen, the President of America!
Yes, Brondo, sponsored by America. And your president, President Camacho.
How come nobody's buying Brondo the Thirst Mutilator? The stock has dropped to zero, and the computer did that auto layoff thing to everybody. We're all unemployed.
We're all unemployed. Why is nobody buying Brondo?
So say good night to the bad guy. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
That's right. I'm the best there is. Excellence. Take her up to about 20,000. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and don't forget to.
Like I took the wrong week to quit drinking.
Don't forget to support our sponsor, Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's got what plants crave.
How come nobody's buying Brondo the Thirst Mutilator? The stock has dropped to zero, and the computer did that auto layoff thing to everybody. We're all unemployed.
Turn the music down a little bit.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolyte.
Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. We're on a quick flight here to Minneapolis from Cherry City. flying over Lake Michigan. We'll be flying over Green Bay once we get to the other side. We've actually got a new map here that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can throw that up on the screen.
Zombie 1-1 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 127.65.
127.65 for Zombie 1-1 heavy.
Shit.
Minneapolis Center Zombie 1-1 heavy flight level 200. Zombie 1-1 heavy Minneapolis Center continue as planned.
So we are right here over Lake Michigan. Big Green Bay coming up here off of the left wingtip. See another plane over there.
Zombie 1-1 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 125.55. Going to 125.55 Zombie 1-1 heavy. Minneapolis Center Zombie 1-1 heavy flight level 200. Zombie 1-1 heavy Minneapolis Center continue as planned.
Funny, I don't have him on my radar. There he is. If this flight I'm tailing is going to Minneapolis, it might be the actual flight path that we are replicating right now, which is a United Airlines flight.
Minneapolis Center, SkyWest 4013 is at flight level 340, descending 10,000 feet.
SkyWest 4013 Minneapolis Center continue as planned.
traffic in this area. So Green Bay will be just over this little section of water here. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching today. We are sponsored by Brondo, the thirst mutilator. It's got what plants crave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America! Yeah, that plane ahead of me is veering off this flight path, so I don't think that they are going to Minneapolis. Guy off our left wingtip though could be the flight we're replicating. It's at a pretty high altitude, but should be commercial. Frame rate killer. Yeah, that dropped a couple of frames about a minute ago. Flight Simulator is pretty intensive on all the processors, so the fact that we can stream and run all these services at the same time. Hey, what's up, Andrew G? Thanks for stopping in, man. Just taking a quick flight to Minneapolis.
Eastern 7718, contact Minneapolis Center on 121.25.
Right over Green Bay off our left wingtip right now. Get the map out of the way.
121.25 for China, Eastern 7718.
Here's SkyWest flight 4013.
United 906, contact Chicago Center on 127.0.
So yeah, that's Green Bay down there. Off the left wingtip.
127.0 United 906.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm too slow.
Endeavor 4635, contact Minneapolis Center on 124.4. Going to 124.4 Endeavor 4635.
Tweaked a couple of settings, Swirl, so let me know how those frame rates are looking. C-Bond! C-Bond in the house.
Annihilation, Jim. Total, complete, absolute annihilation.
Annihilation, Jim. I'm not a doctor. Oh wait, I am a doctor. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a psychiatrist. Wait, psychiatrists are doctors. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a carpenter. SkyWest 4103 might be going to Minneapolis. They seem to be on the same trajectory as us. That might be the flight we're shadowing. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Our channel is sponsored by Brondo. It's got what plants crave. Brondo, the thirst mutilator.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
124.4 SkyWest 4013.
So let me get this straight. You want us to take water, put it on the plants? Yeah, that's right. Water? Like from toilets? Well, it doesn't have to be from the toilet, but you get the general idea. Oh yeah, how come I never seen any plants growing out of the toilet? That's pretty smart. You sure you're not the smartest man alive?
Zombie 1-1 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 124.4. 124.4 Zombie 1-1 heavy. Minneapolis Center Zombie 1-1 heavy flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America!
Minneapolis Center, continue as planned.
Today we are flying a Cessna Citation C3 C28A. C28A. Really is the height of comfort with the leather, all leather seats,
Minneapolis Center, Sun Country
leather
768 is passing flight
yoke.
400, descending 10,000 feet.
Sun Country 8768 Minneapolis Center, continue as planned.
WASS to WABO, we got a request. All right. Yeah, we'll do that for you, Andrew. We should be landing here any moment now. See how we're looking.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
That's right. Nice. Man, I am dangerous.
I am dangerous. Yeah, I like this Cessna longitude. We can make some phone calls here if we wanted. Yeah, we should be landing in under 29 minutes according to our tracker here. Uh-oh, Jets agree to what? Breaking NFL alert. Jets agreed to something. And it disappeared off my phone. Hey, we want to thank all the viewers for tuning in here. We're just doing a quick flight over to Minneapolis from Cherry City, just on the other side of Lake Michigan. Just passed over Green Bay. See, we're going up on some other stuff here, Milwaukee maybe. Channel is sponsored by Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolyte.
Let's pull up the other map and see exactly where we are. So, let's see. Wausau. Looks like we're pretty much in the country here. Wausau is off to our right, just off our right wingtip. Let's take a look and see if we can see Wausau. It's a sprawling, oh look, there it is, Wausau downtown. The sprawling metropolis of Wausau. Airport over there. We get a lot of nothing after Wausau here until start getting into Chippewa Falls. Probably see that. Chippewa Falls will be up here somewhere. Looks like we're expecting good weather here.
Minneapolis Center on 125.3.
Going to 125.3 SkyWest 4013.
Must be that plane there. Yeah, that's gotta be him. A lot of farm country here.
Sun Country 8768, contact Minneapolis Center on 125.3.
For Sun Country 8768.
Looking good, looking good. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you by telling you about our sponsor, Rondo. It's got what plants crave. Big shout out to the good folks over at Rondo. I heard they're thinking about buying the FDA, which would be quite a coup. Good luck to the good people over at Rondo, the thirst mutilator.
How come nobody's buying Rondo the Thirst Mutilator? The stock has dropped to zero, and the computer did that auto layoff thing to everybody. We're all unemployed.
Zombie 1-1 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 125.3. 125.3 for Zombie 1-1 heavy. Minneapolis Center Zombie 1-1 heavy flight level 200. Zombie 1-1 heavy Minneapolis Center, continue as planned. Alaska 2-8 contact Minneapolis Center on 128.3. Minneapolis Center. Continue as planned.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Right? I noticed I dropped a couple of frame rates a second ago, Swirl. I saw that. I tweaked a couple of settings though, so I think it's a little better. Hopefully. Rondo, it's got what plants crave. Looks like we're about 12 minutes away from our destination of Minneapolis. 12 minutes and 27 seconds. So that's the kind of precision pilot I am. I get it down to the seconds. Chippewa Valley. Chippewa. Blunt Field. No, what that calls for. A little for the doctor. By Bluntfield. We'll start decreasing our altitude a little bit as we come into the approach phase. Let's bring it down to 11,000 slowly. Mini Money Municipal. 5 times fast. Minio money, minio money, minio money, minio money, minio money, minio money.
Sun Country 8768 Yortree, 5 miles east. Descend and maintain 4,600 feet. Expect localizer runway 22 approach via WAGNR transition. Clear to WAGNR. Skywest Tree 70005, 1 mile east. Descend and maintain 4,600 feet. Expect localizer runway 22 approach via WAGNR transition. Clear to WAGNR.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. Expect localizer runway 22 approach by Vons transition. Clear to Vons, Sun Country 8768.
Okay, you can see the traffic starting to pick up as we move into the Minneapolis area. Let's take a look at our map.
Descend and maintain 4,600 feet.
Exactly
Expect
where we
localizer
are
runway
here.
22 approach via WAGNR transition. Clear to WAGNR Skywest Tree 702.
Minio money, Minio money. River Falls. And then we're going to be in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area here.
Sun Country 8768, contact Minneapolis Center on 133.7.
Is there still snow on the ground, or is this an old...
133.7
It
Sun
is
Country 8768.
Minnesota. There could still be snow on the ground. Ow. Rondo. Let's throw a shout out to our sponsor, Brondo.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolyte.
Southwest 6808, contact Minneapolis Center on 134.85. Southwest 6808.
Skywest flight's a little closer than I'd like.
It's 10 o'clock, 4 miles.
Yeah, I see it. 10 o'clock, 4 miles, much closer than I'd like. I really wish you had reported that sooner to me.
Zombie 1-1 heavy traffic inside.
Tower. I saw it before you did. That's never good.
3702 traffic is 5 o'clock, 4 miles at 13,600 feet Cessna C700. Report them in sight. Sky West 3702 contact Minneapolis Center on 133.7.
We are getting real close to the SkyWest flight.
133.7 for Sky West 3702. Zombie 1-1 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 133.7. 133.7 Zombie 1-1 heavy. Minneapolis Center Zombie 1-1 heavy 12,700 feet. Zombie 1-1 heavy Minneapolis Center altimeter 29.93. Continue as planned. Zombie 1-1 heavy traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at 11,200 feet generic. Report them in sight.
I see him. He's just standing still.
Zombie 1-1 heavy have the generic in sight.
I don't know if that's some kind of glitch. Yeah, he's just standing still over the river.
3702 contact Minneapolis approach on 119.3.
That is much too close for comfort.
119.3 for Sky West
There he goes.
3702.
Now he's moving. Alright, I'm bringing this puppy down to 5,000 feet.
Minneapolis approach on 121.2. Going to 121.2.
Actually, we're going down to 4,400 feet.
Minneapolis approach Zombie 1-1 heavy 11,400 feet.
Zombie 1-1 heavy Minneapolis approach altimeter 29.9
Down at 4,400 feet per second.
Minneapolis approach Zombie 1-1 heavy. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Zombie 1-1 heavy Minneapolis approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace. Zombie 1-1 heavy.
South St. Paul Muni. We're getting close here. It's our current ETA. One minute and 59 seconds. Oh, that's quick.
Minneapolis Tower Zombie 1-1 heavy is 11 miles east, 6,300 feet with Oscar to land. Zombie 1-1 heavy, Minneapolis Tower. Altimeter tree, 0.02 wind 170 at 5.
Which
Enter
up?
left base, runway 22.
Runway 22. Okay. So,
Make left base runway 22 Zombie 1-1 heavy.
left base runway 22. Believe. Pretty much on course for it. Let's see, it should be here somewhere close. Should be able to see it. I think I see it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Make a left base runway 22.
Zombie 1-1 heavy, follow the generic on final. Wind 170 at 5. Clear to land runway 22. Clear to land runway 22 Zombie 11 Heavy.
There's downtown Minneapolis over there. There's our runway 22. Almost dead stick in this sucker right now. Let's get around. Get around. A little bit windy.
Zombie 11 Heavy, go around.
What? Fuck you. Alright, fine. Try to go around. Why are you telling me to go around, tower?
Zombie 11 Heavy, please acknowledge.
Yeah, I heard you.
Going around Zombie 11 Heavy.
Who screwed up? Is somebody still on the runway? Somebody to get off the runway fast enough? That was going to be a beautiful landing, by the way. One frame per minute. Oh no. Yeah, I'll have to janky with that in a minute, swirl. I'm not sure what's causing that. I think I have an idea though.
Zombie 11 Heavy, follow the aircraft on final.
Okay, I'm following
60 at 8. Clear to land
Sky
runway
West
22.
on final. We're gonna follow
Clear
that
to land
guy
runway 22 Zombie 11 Heavy.
into there. Let's get down a little lower here.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
Hey, King Aaron! What's up, man? King Aaron in the
Annihilation, Jim. Total, complete, absolute annihilation.
Oh yeah. Annihilation. That's right, man. Bringing back some good memories. Okay, I'm following SkyWest. Don't you make me go around again, SkyWest. You get off that runway as soon as you get on it. Buzzing some houses. These guys are not happy about living on the flight path right now. No, I'm not going around again. Son of a bitch. SkyWest, get off of the goddamn runway. I am landing.
Zombie 1-1 heavy. Did you copy?
No, I did not copy. I did not copy that. Yes, fine.
Going around zombie 1-1 heavy.
Mother. You people need to get off the dang runway. Minneapolis. Okay, this is the last time I'm going around. I don't care who's on the runway. I'm watching a slideshow. Yeah, it likes to get sketchy on that approach for some reason. But I think I know what it is. As soon as I land, I can fix it. Look at this knife. Oh, I'm way over speed. We're way over speed. Okay, here's the deal, Minneapolis Tower. I'm landing this bird, whether you like it or not.
Zombie 1-1 heavy wind 060 at 8.
Clear to land. Don't tell me to follow nobody. Thank you.
Clear to land runway 22 zombie 1-1 heavy.
Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we're just going for it. Not even gonna mess around. Made me go around twice, tower. That's on you. Here we go. Use flaps. Take down that speed a little. Let's hang in right around there. Crab walking it a bit because we got some crosswinds here. Okay, Full flaps.
Stall.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Stall.
Get it.
Stall.
So smooth. Oh, looks like butter.
Zombie 1-1 heavy, turn next taxiway.
There we go. That was a beautiful landing. Exit where? The next taxiway. Okay. Coming across this runway.
Zombie
Oops.
1-1 heavy contact ground on 121.9er.
We'll contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er for Zombie 1-1 heavy. Minneapolis ground, Zombie 1-1 heavy taxi to the gate. Zombie 1-1 heavy taxi to gate 107 using taxiway cross runway 30 left Alpha 5000 Delta Quebec. Taxiing to gate 107 using taxiway cross runway 30 left Alpha 5 Alpha Delta Quebec Zombie 1-1 heavy. Zombie 1-1 heavy hold position caution, other traffic. Zombie 1-1 heavy, continue taxi. Roger, Zombie 1-1 heavy. Zombie 1-1 Heavy, could you please send a ground power unit? Zombie 1-1 Heavy, a ground power unit is on the road. Minneapolis ground, Zombie 1-1 Heavy, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft? Zombie 1-1 Heavy, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later. Minneapolis ground, Zombie 1-1 Heavy, could you please send a fuel truck? Zombie 1-1 Heavy, a fuel truck is on the road.
All right. Taking care of some business there. Want to make sure you got a sub for King Aaron because he's been around here since the beginning. Alright, I think we solved our frame rate issues, but we'll see once we start pushing it. Alright, we did have a request from Greg earlier, who was asking us to fly from WAS, which is Jeffman Sarong Airport. Let's take a look at this airport. 5,629 feet. That's a short runway. Okay, so where's the fly from WAS to where? WABO. Alright. What's the runway at WABO look like? 3,000. It's even shorter. So, let's pick something a little more maneuverable. You know what we might do? Let's try some water landings. It looks like there's some water around. Water plane out here on. Let's see, does this have the length to handle that flight? Let's check. No. Sorry, no water landings. Let's try the turboprops. Go with this bad boy. 30,000 feet ceiling. Plenty of range. Looks like we got some bad weather here. So, not sure if we want to file IFR plan. Yeah, let's file an IFR plan. Looks like some bad weather. Okay. So, let's go ahead and pop that in over here. Look at her. Yeah. Look at our last flight here. We had to circle around the airport. It made us go around twice. Take a look here. Let's see. Finish that flight. New report, 179 feet per minute was that last landing. That is like butter. Flight planning. Let's go create a new plan. We are going from WASS to WABO. We are in dollar. TBM 930. Call it American Airlines Flight 1111. What unknown aircraft type? Okay, hang on a second. Gotta get the right airframe in here. Where are you, darling? Let's just call it. T25. Even though it's not a citation, at least it'll let me file a flight plan because I know that it recognizes that aircraft. Yep. And success. Okay, let's get rid of that. Show the world that we are one. How long do I plan on flying tonight? I don't know. My girlfriend wants me to go pick up some beer here, so I might go pick up some beer after this flight. But you got some requests? We'll be on tonight, I think. Maybe after a break for a beer run in a little bit. Oh, that is a short runway. All right. This bad boy over here. Put it down. Woo! Thunder. Thunder! Hey, King Aaron, yeah, man. You want to drop it on the Discord? Yeah, I did gift you a sub, man. You've been here since before we got affiliate status a couple of weeks ago, so we're helping out those who helped us out. if you drop it on the Discord, I'll play it on the stream.
Woo!
Zombie 1-1 heavy contact by center on 128.5.
Oh lordy.
Going to 128.5.
Crazy
Zombie
weather.
1-1 heavy. By center, Zombie 1-1 heavy is passing 1,100 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
New producer tag? Yeah.
Zombie 1-1 heavy by center altimeter 29.81. Continue to IMS as planned.
Yeah, the first 10 subscribers to our channel get a special badge. of Some kind. I think it's that producer tag. Woo, that is, oh, look at that, a rainbow. It's actually a little bit of water crystals. Wait, I need to go back this way. Check it out. Oh yeah. Alright, as soon as we get to cruising altitude here, I'm gonna put your song on. In fact, let me take a look here and see what we can do. What is going on? Oh, we got some heat issues. That's alright. That'll cool down as we get to altitude.
Oral warning, okay.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, nope, whoops, wrong button. Whoop, wrong button again. Back. Okay, let's see if we can get this set up. Okay, let's go. My character. Let's go. Right now 5,000. Let's go to 7,000. Let's go to 8,000. Whew, some crazy weather around here. All right. Let's go check this out. Let's check out King Aaron's track. We fly into this storm here. Alright, kill this music from the feed. And this next track is a King Aaron original.
Aaron's gonna crush this beat.
Look at that, man. I'm digging it. Nice. I dig it, man. King Aaron letting us play a King Aaron original here on the stream. That's tight, brother. Sibo, the Sibo show is back. He wants to hear King Aaron's song again. Hey, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. It's definitely better than this canned shit they let me play. Without copyright hits. Once again, King Aaron's original beat.
Aaron finna crush this beat.
Aaron gonna crush that beat. Hells yeah, can't get her wrong on that. Solid drop on that beat. And Sibo, yes. Yes. Loki is the biz on. They're coming back for season 2 too, which is the best news ever. Send you the C-Bond clip. I'll have to get it off my computer first. What are you going to use it for? You're not going to give it to Justin and tell him to use it because copyright. Copyright. You can only get your C-Bond right here on the Dr. Evil channel. Send it to your friend. All right. I'll need to download it onto my phone. I've just got it on my PC right now. I'll download it to my phone and shoot it over to you. I've also got it in GIF form, but that's got no music. You might enjoy the GIF. C-Bond, double O, double C-Bo. Greg's got us flying through some storms, her. Yeah, I can send that over to you, Sebos. Thanks to all the viewers, man. I think we got 6 viewers right now. That's awesome. Big shout out to our sponsor, Brondo. It's got what plants crave. Rondo, it's got electrolytes. We are flying a viewer requested route from WASS to WABO. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have the flight data up on the screen. Here you go. From WASS to WABO. Flying IFR because we got some bad weather here. Hear the thunder and see the lightning. Lightning. If anybody wants a custom route let me know. Once again, the Dr. Evil Zombie Show brought to you by Brondo.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
But Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
ABQ to SVC. What's Albuquerque to what? Salt Lake City. Hey, wait, what's going on here? Oh man, our autopilot was overstressing the aircraft. That's one thing you gotta worry about with autopilot. But it will give us an opportunity to fly this Albuquerque to SVC route. Truth or consequences? Alright, let's take a look and see what that looks like. Overstress the aircraft and cause critical damage. Yeah. That's what they all say. You know who doesn't say that? Brondo. It's got what plants crave. Okay, so can I fire my autopilot? Yeah. We're just gonna be flying VFR this time. Fuck that IFR shit. Alright. Do this KABQ. Albuquerque to Truth or Consequences, SVC. KSVC, Grant City, Silver City. What do these runways look like? $10,000 feet, plenty of room. You 6,800. You know what? I feel comfortable enough that I think I can land a jet on that. Truth or Consequences is on the way. There's Truth or Consequences. They've got a municipal airport there. 7,000 feet of asphalt. You know what? We're gonna set that as the arrival. This will be quick. This will be quick in this guy. Oh wait. Might have Sibo joining me here on the voice. Let's check and see. Hello? Hello? Testing 1, 2.
Hello?
Hey, there you are.
What up?
What's happening?
So yeah, let me give you a little background. So obviously I was born in New Mexico. Everybody knows that.
Right.
I mean everybody that I know. But anyways, Tier C, or True the Consequences, is a town my grandparents lived in, and we would go fishing in my grandpa's bass boat. You know, one of them fast fucking things.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
80 on the lake. Yeah. And he taught me to water ski, taught me to fish. He taught me to bury fish guts or at least 3 feet deep in sand, because if you don't, the animals come dig them up, and they do. But anyways, yeah, so this is a place where I learned to fish and water ski, this lake. And here's the funniest, well, it's kind of gross, but very sad, of course, but the fish that I caught in that lake was the best fish I ever ate, but it was probably because my grandma was such a good cook. I don't know, but I've never eaten that fish again because.
Hey, let me give a shout out to Shavio real quick. Shavio, man, thanks for dropping in on the stream. This guy streams Blancos all the time, and like literally every day. And
what up, Shavio?
so I drop in on his stream pretty regularly whenever I see him on. Thanks for stopping
Nice.
in, buddy.
Yeah, man. Nice to meet you. I think I probably have chatted with you before. I've been on his Blanco streams. But here's the craziest part. This lake that like I said, it's the best fish I've ever had in my life. Never had fish that good. Turns out there was a serial killer who was dumping bodies in the lake back for like 15 years in Elephant Butte. You might have heard of it. Like the trailer park killer. Yeah, that was in this town.
The trailer park killer?
Yeah, he would like, it's a small town, dude. It's like maybe, I don't know, 10,000? No, it's probably like 5,000 people. And so, yeah, he would go to the bar, get girls drunk, bring them back, murder them, chop them up, go out fishing, drop their body parts in the lake.
Oh, wait a second. This made the news, man. I remember that.
Yes.
That was like national news.
Yes. That's the lake I learned to water ski and fish in. And it was happening while I was learning to water ski and fish, Chris. So I think I might be a cannibal.
You think you might be a cannibal?
Well, dude, because these fish ate people. And then I ate them fish, and I'm like, damn, I never tasted fish so good. No, I'm kidding. This is true. All of the other events are true. I did learn to water ski and fish there, and that's where the killer guy was, and that's what he was doing to the bodies. And I think he killed like 18 people.
Yeah, dude. I remember that made the like national news when that came out.
Yes. I remember we were sitting there, and it's like, have you ever heard of Truth or Consequences, New Mexico? And I peeked up, like it's on like, Dateline. And I'm like, yeah, I learned to water ski and fish there. And they're like, well, we just found this serial killer who finally been caught after 20 years of murdering people and dumping their bodies in the lake. And I'm like, ugh.
Hey, now that's what my town's famous for. Yay!
And I swam in the water, and I probably drank a little bit of it. Now, I was gonna say, don't get me wrong, it is a humongous lake. It's 23 miles long. 23 miles long. Like, that's a long lake. And like some parts it's like about a half mile, quarter mile, no, about a mile across, maybe even 2. But it's huge.
Yeah, I think they were famous for fishing before the murders.
Yes, before the murders. Yes. So when I was a little kid, you couldn't fish it near the dam, right? well, I asked my grandpa, and I'm like, why can't we fish near the dam? And he's like, oh, because there's catfish down there that'll eat you alive. And I was like, yeah, come on, Grandpa. And he's like, no, I'm not kidding you. And he was a jokester. And he's like, no, I'm not kidding you. There are catfish down there that will eat you alive. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So come back one summer, and I'm in the bait shop with him, like right on the marina. And there's a big article from a scuba diver down there in Elephant Butte who's like, I was down there cleaning out one of the turbines because it got clogged, and so I'm down in this murky water at the bottom of the dam, and obviously everything's shut off, and so the water's real still. So I swim down there, and he's like, so I'm cleaning out the turbine, and all of a sudden I feel something like presence near me. So I turn around, and I have a headlight on, and I turn around, and I look, and there's a smile from a catfish looking at me that was 4 feet wide. He goes, this catfish must have been 7 feet long and weighed like 450 pounds.
Hey, real quick, what's the temperature there in the desert today? Because I needed a lot of runway to get this sucker up.
Well, here in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Or in...
Well, I mean, you're probably in the same weather region as Albuquerque, aren't you?
No, they're much higher. Well, you're going to go from high.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Alright. Sorry, I was just curious because normally I would have gotten off the ground in about half that runway.
Well, it is, it's dense air. It's muggy here. 98.
Request flight following. Zombie 1-1 Heavy, Albuquerque approach.
Albuquerque could be green.
Clock 5, 115.
7,000 feet. Phoenix is at like 1,500. Yeah, Albuquerque's way high. Now you fly down though.
Zombie 1-1 Heavy.
So loss through the consequences is very low.
Contact 5 miles south of Albuquerque, 9,200 feet. Altimeter tree 0.08.
Let's take this bad boy up to 20,000 feet.
Roger, Zombie 1-1 Heavy.
Okay, let's get some of this going.
Whoa, here he comes. Watch out, boy. He'll chew you up. Whoa, here he comes. He's a fish eater of man, fish eater.
He's a man fish eater.
I know I'm a fish man eater. You're fish eater. I ate the fish that ate the man, or ate the women.
Yeah, we should get there in no time. I think that it'll be like a 20-minute flight. Yeah, we should be there in about 17 minutes.
Yeah, it takes like an hour and a half to drive.
Los Lunas. You familiar with Los
Great.
Lunas?
I'm familiar with all of these towns, dude. Yeah. I've driven this particular route, that road down there, probably 20 times. So 40 total. And it's just this big, flat, expansive dirt forever. Right? It really is.
Oh, dude. Speaking of dirt, and I don't mean to interrupt, but Forza Horizon 5 is coming to the Xbox Game Pass here in a couple months. And no, it's free. It's free. It's the Game Pass.
I started making traction on Horizon 4. Why do I want to?
Well, you'll get to keep those cars. Those cars will transfer over.
Oh, they will?
Yeah, like a lot of the cars will transfer over. Like when I start a new version of Forza.
From all of those cars to some of those cars. Yeah. The story keeps getting better.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, I'm not working for Forza.
I think you are, dude. I really am. You're like, you can look if you want, but Forza is a game that we could stream.
Well, it is a game that we could play together,
Forza
where you're on Xbox and I'm on PC. But
All
anyways,
right, so
what I was saying is that their Forza Horizon 5 is coming to the Game Pass in like November, and it looks like it's focused in the desert. So I feel like you're gonna have an unfair advantage.
right? Hey, I go where the road doesn't. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna write that one down.
You go where the road doesn't.
Well, dude, I mean, I know.
Quick shout out to our sponsor, Brondo. It's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
Brondo.
Brondo.
Thirst Destroyer.
Brondo's got what?
That's SIBO. Don't
Yeah,
get that
it's
confused,
got electrolyte.
Twitch. That's not the actor who does that. That's my impression of him. So, back off.
Brondo. Get yourself some Brondo today. Pick it up at your local Costco.
We're gonna get dinged for using Brondo. They're gonna be like, dear Mike Judge, that's who wrote videography, is gonna be, do you mind a Twitch stream using, like basically trying to sell Brondo? And number two, why is there really no Brondo? That was stupid of them.
I think there is really Brondo.
There is not really Brondo.
I think it exists in like, I think it's like one of those joke things. Like you can still buy Jolt. You can still buy Jolt Cola.
Oh, you're talking about people that like
but it's like a collector's item. Yeah.
And it's it's like
overspeed.
80 years old.
Oh yeah, I'm way overspeed. Whoa.
Yeah, you might want to pay attention to flying. So, anyways, another thing.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
Like that's the name of the town.
Wait a second. What's the name of the town?
Where we're flying to? Truth or Consequences?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
Wait, what's the
President of America?
some top?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America.
Oh, come on! You just saw
President Camacho.
You don't remember his full name?
Oscar Camacho.
Oscar Camacho.
Jerry Camacho.
You are so like, ladies and gentlemen, this guy has the memory of a tsetse fly, or a gerbil, or a goldfish.
Tad Camacho.
No, dude, President Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Camacho.
That's right. Mountain Dew Elizondo Camacho.
You missed like 7 words or 7 parts of his name. Jerry Camacho. Really.
Jerry Camacho is what we call him.
Camach.
Jerry Camacho.
Cam. I swear, dude.
We are flying in a Cessna Citation today. This is one of my favorite planes. It's got leather seat package, as well as cell phone, in-flight service.
See-through captains and co-pilots.
Invisible co-pilots.
Yeah, they're wearing their camouflage outfits today.
I don't think I should be worried about ice, but at these altitudes, you always got to worry about ice. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of ice protection on there. Why not? Never hurts. Flying through clouds like this, you gotta worry. Even though it's 110 degrees on the ground.
Hey guys.
Hey fella.
Hey, dude. How's it going, Chief?
Doing pretty all right.
All right, sounds good.
Doing pretty great. Now that I got myself a big can of Brondo. It's what plants crave. The thirst mutilator.
The thirst mutilator.
Brondo.
It's got electrolytes. Yeah, what are electrolytes? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what electrolytes are? Why they're so good? Now that is how you do it.
LAX to San Diego.
Hey, fly low. Fly low.
Or San Francisco.
I want to see the ground.
You want to fly? You want to see the ground? You can see the ground from here. This is 20,000 feet.
No.
It's a beautiful way to see the ground. You can see the ground all the way. Oh, wait a second, dude. I have to talk to you about the space flight that happened.
Listen, there is no mountains in front of you. Just go down to 5,000
Dude,
feet.
we're gonna be there in 13 minutes. 13 minutes.
So just go down to 5,000. Can't you just set it at 5,000?
Well, I could start descending. I'll
There
start.
is no mountain in front of you.
I know that. I'm trying to keep above the weather.
Oh my god.
It's a much smoother ride at this altitude. It is.
I just
you
think you're afraid.
want a bumpy ride? We'll take her down.
I think you're afraid. All right, so you wanted to talk to me about a space flight.
Yeah, dude.
See, that's how you have a conversation.
What do you think about the Branson space flight? Because I know that you have some questions about those sorts of things, and I'm very interested in what you think about the fact that you could have those questions answered for as little as $250,000.
Oh, dude. Again, it was a conversation. Why am I watching this?
Oh, wait.
I'm watching a woman getting her fingernails ripped out with pliers.
Ah!
Exactly, dude. It made my stomach turn. So, dude, I never said it was flat or not flat. I just said there's some questions that, again,
Right. Like I
make
said,
my brain hurt.
You've got these questions. How does it feel now that you can have those questions answered for as little as $250,000?
I didn't even look at it that way because that's how uninterested I am in it anymore.
I watched it live. I watched the launch live because I was very. Yeah, no, we've had the conversation many times. It's just something we discuss from time to time. But I watched the launch
It's a fun
live.
topic to talk about.
I watched the launch live. Did you watch the launch live?
No, I didn't watch it live. I saw that it happened. I watched the video. I didn't need to watch it live.
So basically, what they do is they. Have you seen? You know how it works?
I know exactly how. Yes,
Where they take it up, they drop it,
and then they drop him.
Then they fire the rockets.
Yes.
And then it goes
Dude,
straight up into the sky.
Yep.
And
what was your question again? Like, did I not believe that it was possible to do that?
No, I'm just wondering if you're excited about answering those questions that you have.
Oh, for sure. If I had, but here's the thing: is I don't have $256,000 just lying around, so there's no chance of me doing that. So I don't think about it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, think about it in that perspective, like that I could potentially do this. It's just not going to happen. I'll never be able to afford that. So, and it's 256 now.
Well, they're giving away a lot of flights. Apparently, there's going to be a free ticket on every flight.
And they did have a free. Well, I think it was a free ticket for that. No. Some big dude's kid got it. And it was probably.
His whole idea is to give away one free ticket on every flight.
Okay, great. I think that's awesome, dude. I think it's a little suspicious as to why.
Because he says he wants to make space accessible to all, but he can't say that if he's charging $250,000.
But you know,
for every seat. But he can say that if he's charging $250,000 for every seat except for one.
Wait, but do you know how far you have to leave Earth's orbit to actually, like, scientifically be in space?
NASA defines space as 500 miles up, and that's how high Richard Branson went.
Okay. If that's what he did, then he went to space. I'm impressed. Because, A, it is extremely difficult to power that stuff. Right? Because as you're going up, you're fighting, more and more and more, forces, basically. Because the faster you go, which you have to go. Because if you don't, you'll just kind of plummet back down. Like, not like plummet like a rock, but you'll just kind of hit I don't have enough energy. And so, yeah, that's why those rockets that actually went out into space are ginormous. Maybe launching something the size of a SUV into space. But it's got to be like millions, I believe, probably millions upon millions of pounds of, rocket thrusters that then have to fall away, and then other rocket thrusters have to kick in, and 3 stages and shit. So, yeah, dude, I've done the research, bro.
Yeah, well,
I know what the fuck is
so
up.
Blue Origin's gonna do it different.
Well, right, because they have the ability to do lightweight, and nobody's really done that. Like, when's the last space shuttle hit the 2007, something like that. The last time we went up as American, Americans, not just an American like Elon Musk or, like NASA hasn't been up into space for ever since that fucking space shuttle broke up over Texas. Remember?
Oh no, they've been to space since then, but
No,
they were
not.
defunded. The
Not
NASA was
people.
defunded
Not people. People have
because
not, like,
NASA was defunded.
and International Space Station shit's still been going on. I'm talking NASA.
Well, yeah, Elon Musk has all the contracts for that. But see, here's the thing. So Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic, he does it with this new plane, that launches from a mothership, goes up, and then it glides back down. Like there's no engine power at all. Like the whole descent is glide. Which scares me because sometimes as a pilot you have to go around. Sometimes you might not have two shots at it, so I'm interested in the pilots are obviously going to be very good pilots, but so that's the Virgin Galactic, but with Blue Origin, which is Blue Origin, which is Bezos' company, you're actually going to take off on a rocket. The trip to orbit takes 11 minutes. and he's going to go higher than Branson.
That's why he let him. That's why
Branson,
he let him go first.
Yeah, Branson's goes to 500 miles up. Bezos will go to 600 miles up. And Bezos is a capsule. Like you're on a rocket, you're in a capsule, and you're gonna splash down in the ocean, like old school style.
Bezos one is like, it takes a while for you to get up there, and you do it slowly until that moment where when it gets high enough, that's when it kicks in these boosters, because it's powerful enough and light enough, and designed well enough to glide, that it does much better than it's more efficient and less dangerous. That's the thing. Or sorry, Branson's not Bezos. Bezos is the one that kind of scares me because he's got little man disease, and I'm sorry, I'm actually watching Amazon Prime right now. Sorry, Bezos, but he's probably got like ring in his office. Hello, this guy Chris is talking some shit. You want to hear what he's saying? Yeah, plug me in. Let me listen. So, and then Zuckerberg's like, "Hey Bezos, I heard you're having a conversation. Can I get in on this?"
Yeah, but Elon Musk said he's going to fly on Virgin Galactic. He's already bought a ticket. And now it's going to become a status symbol, right? I've flown on Virgin Galactic and I've flown on Blue Origin. I've been to space fucking 12 times. It's going to become the new status symbol.
Well, I've been thinking, there's a lot of ways to die. And I think going, if there was, there is a pretty high chance, comparative to like driving around and walking and, not doing things like flying thousands of miles an hour, right? Because one little mistake, an O-ring, for example, is what killed, the 85 Space Challenger, the one that everybody was watching live on television. It was a fucking O-ring, dude. Like it was of course expensive, but it was literally like a 5-cent part, and that is terrible. Like, what? Like, come on, guys. Like, you guys are supposed to be fucking NASA, And, like, that's the first one they'd ever shown live on, like, a live broadcast. It was always a replay. So, bad timing. Could you imagine being that guy who pitched the idea? Hey, we should, like, live broadcast this one. We never do that.
Which
in case
one?
anything happens. The Space Challenge, the 85.
Oh.
The one that killed.
The one that
McAuliffe.
they had us all come to the cafeterium.
Watch it. Yep. And watch it. It
Yeah.
was terrible because it was terrible now, but we didn't know as kids that meant they're done. We just thought, oh, like, is that part of the process? Like
what's going on? Is this supposed to happen?
Yeah, is this part like are those two like devil horns going forward? Is that them? Like, you know, and then they're just like turn TV off and like all these hushed talks and all the teachers like, you know, gather and then they're just like everybody's going home. Like, okay. So, where's the lake? That's where I want you to
That's
fly
the
low.
lake. Look, it's on the screen right now.
Is that to the left?
Yeah.
All right, go down there.
Want to fly over it?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I want to
Alright.
see some spots. I want to go down to Three Sisters. That was a fishing spot. My grandpa was always...
Well, if you'd known we were going to be doing low-level flight, I would have picked a better plane for it.
Well, I didn't know you were going to pick a jet. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you may have mentioned it, dude.
That's
but
all right.
Like, I didn't...
We'll get
I
this
didn't know
sucker
flying
down
it-
low.
Beep, beep, beep. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Truth or Consequences.
Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, sponsored by Brondo. It's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes. So, anyways, would you stop doing that every time I start talking?
Throw a Brondo ad in there. Well, we gotta give a shout out to our sponsors, man. We don't have any sponsors except for Brondo.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
So anyway,
Yeah, it's got electrolytes.
Great fishing here.
It's got electrolytes.
Dude, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Sorry, go ahead.
Do not encourage him, Swirl. So,
Anywho, we're flying over your lake.
Okay, here we go. Dude, I'm not pulling the trigger until you get that last one out. I am not. Get it out. Just get it out, dude.
Why?
Who sponsors us, Chris?
I'm not going to interrupt you, but I can't say anything about President Camacho.
Ladies and gentlemen, President of America!
Largemouth bass. Great fishing. Oh, there it is.
There we are.
If they weren't just giving out shots of Brondo. You're such an idiot. But yeah, that's where I learned to water ski and fish. Been all over that lake. Here's the funniest part. My grandpa would, because he had a CB radio, of course, you know. So it was like 1985, and he's got a CB radio on his bass boat, and people would be hitting him up all the time. Brock, where's the fish biting tonight or this morning? And he'd be like, we're over here, right? And then we're gonna probably, because nothing's happening, we're probably gonna head over to this place, you know. And okay, thanks, Brock. Let me get off the line, and I'm like, wait, we're not where you told them we are, and you told me we're going somewhere different than what you told them. And he's like, I don't want falling around using my fishing prowess to catch fish that I could catch. And I was like, you're a fucking genius. So yeah, people would literally do that, and like not all the time. It'd be like maybe once or twice a day. Like we'd be out for like 3 or 4 hours, and it'd be awesome, dude. And we're talking
Swirl.
like 8
Squid.
8, 10, 12. Squid. Yeah, oops. You cut off one. Squid. That's now just tap the wing in there. Just tap the wing right in the lake.
Tap the wing in the water?
Yeah, say hello.
We're already dangerously low.
That's not dangerous. There's a rock at the end of it that looks like an elephant because and you never even asked. So Truth or Consequences, or what the locals call it, is Tier C. T or C, but it's been even reduced further. So it started off as T or C, and then people shortened it to Tier C. So anywho, there's a rock that looks like an elephant at the very end where the marina is, and it looks like an elephant. And so they were like, well, Tier C is too weird, so let's call it Elephant Butte, because the rock looks like an elephant. Yeah. This is where fun. Is that the Rock? Yep, just miles and miles of what would you call it? Like non-inhabited shorelines. Just perfect places to drop bodies into.
No wonder.
Right? There's nothing. There was. I mean, now I'm sure there is. But there were no towns. There were nothing. It was just this little beach community with this gigantic. It's the United States largest man-made lake. Let me say that again. That lake is the United States largest man-made lake. Don't believe me? Look it up. And if it's not, I apologize, but I know it's in the top 2. I meaning
last time you checked. Last time you checked, it was.
Fine, you're gonna make me check? I'll fucking check, and then I'm gonna be like, booyah! Make me bust out my skills. I've got a particular set of skills.
Got a particular set of skills.
I just, if our phones are listening to us, why don't they just type out what we were just talking about?
Let's see here. I think the runway lines up different than what I am right now. Let's get a little more altitude.
500.
More speed here.
500.
Here's what we can do. So do a quick flyover. See what the arrangement is. I got you, Truth or Consequences Municipal.
Doesn't
look at that knife edge.
Know.
Oh, that's what I love about this citation, man. It's just like a fighter jet.
You know what? You should fly from Perth.
We already got a request for LAX to San Diego. San Diego, which is old Native American speak for whale's vagina.
Are you sure? I don't know. I'm positive. I've heard that before.
Kilo Tango Charlie Sierra traffic 1 heavy 3 miles north, 6,700 feet eastbound.
All right, here we go.
To appreciate Will Ferrell.
Appreciate Will Ferrell.
Yeah, dude. How do we not thank him for bringing it? Because they wrote Ricky Bobby, but he brought it to the table. Like, he carries that movie. Even though Sacha Baron Cohen almost steals it back, or steals it from him, but...
Woo! Better have your seatbelts on, folks.
You know how much this means to me? I'm about to stick a knife in my leg. I can't feel it. Ricky Bobby, I swear to God, don't you stick that knife in your leg. I'm gonna do it.
Too high. Still too high. That's deceptive. Going around. It's alright. It's a short runway, but I'm confident I can land a jet there.
That's what she said. Heyo.
Heyo.
you ever feel like a fly lands on you just to take a shit?
I don't know. I don't interfere in God's plans.
That's the most ridiculous response to a question. Everybody in this room is now dumber for hearing it. I'm awarding you 0 points. And may God have mercy on your soul.
I do not interfere in God's affairs.
Did you? There was a chick that said that God told her to just let go of the wheel and push the pedal down and go as fast as possible and let him make the decisions from now on. And she crashed.
All right.
You think you can do it this time?
No.
It's a good attitude to
there
have.
must be some winds here. What is going on?
Oh, really? You think winds are what are causing your plane to jump up and down? Not the fact that you're stoned out of your mind? Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that's nowhere near where you need to be.
Woo! Coming in sideways!
Oh, shit.
Running out of runway. Thanks, Swirl.
Slow it down, dude. Get it back on the tarmac.
That's a good landing. Any landing you can walk away from.
Yeah, you're so fired.
Drift.
So fired.
Drift legend.
That is ridiculous, dude. That was like, you came in like that commercial for the 360 car spin. Yeah, everybody on that plane's back is broken. And they've all thrown up on themselves.
Oh yeah, anything that wasn't tied down is going to have to be fished out from underneath the seats. For sure.
Everybody's arms and backs are broken. But other than that, we're a little thirsty. Flight service was canceled. The food service was canceled. Oh my god. So that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good landing there.
See, and dude, I had no idea that planes could land here. So good to know, because if I ever want to go back for fish that ate people's descendants.
It's a little baby municipal airport. I don't think they're running major flights out of here, but...
oh no, dude, I'm sure Spirit flies here.
Yeah, you never know. Spirit Airlines might have a puddle jumper that'll get you here.
This right here, I swear to God, is probably on the circuit of fishing somewhere up there. Just because the bass fish, they're like 8-9 pounds. They're huge, like massive fucking things. I said boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say,
ow.
And we just want to, give a big shout out to for the last time. I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
It's a thirst mutilator. Brondo,
the thirst mutilator.
Coming in a little hot. Coming in hot.
You know what could cool you down is a nice frosty Brondo.
Dude,
it's what plants crave.
If we do get in trouble, I am going to say that he has taken all responsibilities. I am not an agent of. Oh yeah, just clip that other plane. No big deal.
I think we're just gonna park. Actually, there's the fuel tank. Let's see if I can get there. Let me just see if I can get there.
Also, we want to
It takes a long week to quit sniffing glue.
Because glue has been very helpful in a lot of situations for you. Please don't stop sniffing glue.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow, and don't stop sniffing glue, kids. All right.
Because everybody's going to have you
fuel her up.
I took the wrong week to quit drinking.
Doing this and doing that, and hey, can you stop drinking? No, I cannot. Why did they make beer so delicious?
Buddy, I haven't even started drinking yet.
What? Oh, this has just been warming up. What are you drinking? You're lying.
I need to run to the store and get some beer.
Oh my God, and milk, right?
And milk.
Huh?
Yes. Beer and
huh?
milk.
You're such a...
Why See if I remember how to shut this thing down.
Wait. Why don't you just have it delivered like a freaking human being?
Nobody delivers milk. What do you live in the 50s?
Yes, they do. I have people deliver milk all the time. Are you high? Oh, wait. Yes, dude. People can deliver. I had ice cream delivered that was still frozen, bro. It's called a ice pack, like, box. They put your cold shit in an ice storage because they're delivery services. Dude. Like, the other day, let me just give you an example. I was at my friend's house because I was house sitting, and I forgot my phone charger. But my phone charger was like 30 miles away, and that's going to be a 60-mile drive, an hour of my time to just go get my phone charger. So I was like, fuck this shit. And I went to this app called GoPro, or GoPuff. And I looked, and I was like, I needed this specific charger, and it was like $5.99. And I'm like, oh, awesome, select. And then it was like, you need to spend at least $10. And I was like, oh, ice cream, select, and then hit go. And 18 minutes later, I had my fucking ice cream, and I had my fucking phone charger that worked perfect and better than the ones I bought off of Amazon. Boom. So they will deliver you milk. They will deliver you alcohol. The only thing they cannot deliver is tobacco. Since you don't smoke it, that's the only thing you don't, need. It's a $3 delivery charge, and you can tip. $3, dude. But you do what you want to do. I mean, it's Friday. In fact, here, look. Just look it up. Because it's everywhere. This is not a small company.
What is it called?
GoPuff. Like, go outside
Puff.
and puff. GOPUFF. And dude, and it's small delivery. It's a small, like, imagine a small Amazon, right? Like literally the size of like a Circle K. And they have everything that the Circle K would have, but they have delivery drivers that will drive it to you, and they're really close to you. So, and they do a network thing. So it's like Circle K's partnering with them, so that literally delivery drivers that work for GoPuff could come into Circle K that are close to you, because their drivers close to you. That's what they do, is they just make the market small. So when I type in, my request, it only goes out to like 12 people, or maybe like 5 people. And it's because those 5 people are really close to me right now. And they're really close to a Circle K or a participating partner, HEB, whatever. And that means that they can get it to you quicker. So literally, like, they get the request, and it's like, hey, how fast can you get this to this person? And they're like, I can do it in 20. And then somebody else goes, I can do it in 15 because I'm right. They know I'm right here. Here's my phone. And they compete. So there's that competitive nature. So when I got my ice cream and it was still frozen and like barely mushy in the middle of the summertime in Arizona, I was like, fuck yeah, this place. They delivered me batteries in 12 minutes. I was like, oh my God, I'm out of AAA. I don't want to go to the store. It's like 8 o'clock at night. So I went to GoPuff and I was like, AAA batteries. And they're like, we got 1 pack left. It's like $10. And I was like, do it. And then within, like I said, 12 minutes, I had batteries, bro.
And it's called Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man?
Shut up, dude. It's called GOPUFF.
GoPuff.
Yes, GoPuff. puff. Like, go outside and smoke. And that's what I'm doing. Hilarious because they don't deliver.
Looks like we got a little bit of weather here near Huntington Beach, up in the Torrance area. Long Beach, city of Compton.
With my money on my with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
So number 2, like 50 or 70, somewhere between there, of the liquor stores I've gone to, deliver as long as you spend more than like $30 for free. So just order it. Why do you always have to go? Every time we get something rolling, something moving, some traction.
We'll fly this one more flight, and if we stay at 3 viewers, probably just gonna go get beer and then come back later. Because
You're so full of it, dude. Just watch, people. You'll start to follow the trends. He will not come back. Just say I'm not coming back.
No, man, I got nothing better to do. I already watched Loki. No.
Like why did he say, what's your name? And he's like, well, there are, people that call me the one who remains. There are people who call me the king or whatever. There's ones that call me the conqueror and then a jerk. He's like, whatever. Well, you realize, like, when Loki and Sylvie walk in, they're going through all that shit after the timekeeper or the time whatever, the little penny hologram thing disappears. They come across like 4 statues of Kang, and one of them's like broken apart. That's the jerk. That's the most evil one. They kicked him out. So those 3 kicked him out.
Los
We
Angeles
basically
Towers
said,
on
you're too
B11
evil for
heavy
our
ready at runway 25 right, departure to the south.
Well, that's not fun.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, that's why his statue's broken, and the whole reason why the cracks are everywhere, like everywhere. Even his little time machine little thing on his wrist had cracks in it, like not literal cracks, but representations.
Swirl says multiversal war.
Oh yeah. So that's why Doctor Strange.
Yeah, no, this is gonna feed right into Doctor Strange, is my understanding. And Spider-Man. I understand both of the Spider-Man and the next Doctor Strange are gonna be dealing with the multiverse.
Well, dude, that's why it's called Doctor Strange the Multiverse Madness. So yeah, Doctor Strange, when he saw he went forward in time, he saw 14 million whatever, variations of them fighting Thanos, as we like to say.
Thanos.
And we only won one, and there was no other way. So he saw that he went into the multiverse, and was like, is there any way to defeat Thanos that we're not like looking at? And there was none. Like, he had won every other time. So Doctor Strange already knows about it, but I guess that's why it was weird he wasn't in Infinity War until the very, very end, and of course he got snapped away and stuff. But like, wouldn't he have, with the time stone, he could have changed things? And I don't understand that. Like, because remember how many times he went back to Dormammu?
Yeah, I'm very curious how Doctor Strange, the Time Lord, is gonna be dealing with the TVA. He's got to be involved with the TVA, right?
Yeah, and the fact that he didn't show up.
You're breaking up again.
Los Angeles Towers on B11 heavy continue for south departure.
Breaking up again. Yeah, definitely Doctor Strange will be involved with the TVA, because we can't be having the Time Lords not
talking to the other Time Lords, right?
Not talking to the other Time Lords.
But again, I think the total like blase. You got to give it to that actor. I think his name's Jonathan Powers, who played Kang. his freaking range in that small little window of you know, on screen is going to win him some award, because that was some good ass shit where he was like, you know, being all coy about it, and you know, like, who am I? Like, I don't even know who I am anymore. Like, he was crazy. And so what's crazier is, do you know how, didn't you see the references? Now granted, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, that one I do recognize, but these other ones I saw in this clip did not. I was like, shit, I didn't notice that. He asks them, like, you know, so do you want to take over or do you want to kill me, right? And
Yeah,
basically presenting,
which is what they wanted to do in the first place, was to take over. Kill him and take over.
And he's like, I'm giving you this option. So he goes, but if you kill me, though, I go back, you know, and I start over again. And in a blink of an eye, you know, I'll be back in the same position again. He goes, now trust me, I've tried it a million times. It doesn't work. So, what was my point? So when he gives them that presentation and he says, you know, here's the offer, kill me or take over. And he literally leans on the table and he does the Willy Wonka pose when he's like asking Charlie if he wants to take over the fucking Charlie in the Chocolate Factory movie, dude. Like, and they did it shot for shot, and I was like, yep, I knew that one. Like, that one I got. And then they did another one where they were walking down the hall, and it was the same looking type of hall and shot looking as the Wizard of Oz when they were going to meet the wizard. That big, like, lustrous golden, you know, hallway before they get to the wizard in the Wizard of Oz. And I'm like, holy fuck, like, god damn, I love these people. Like, they spend so much time, like, just putting stuff in the background, unlike Game of Thrones, which just leaves Starbucks cups as Easter eggs.
The last season of Game of Thrones was so bad, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong,
there's people who want them to reshoot it because it was so bad.
Everybody wants them to reshoot it. Even the actors want them to.
They had every dollar in the world, and they just squandered it. You know, I mean, they were the highest paid production, and it was just fucking garbage the last season.
All right, real quick, just do you want to know why? Is because when it first comes out and it's appeasing to everybody, then demographics come out. Right?
Demographics.
Like, oh, yep. Then we gotta fucking play our hand into the, you know, white people, the black people, the short people, the tall people. Why do you keep singing that?
Because we're flying over Long Beach right now.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Lies! She blinded me.
Blinded me with science.
With science! You know what I'm going to do? Play a little Plague Inc.
Oh yeah, you're going to murder some worlds?
Well, I don't do anything. I just see how stupid people are. In Iceland? Some smart people. And Greenland? Woo! Tight security.
Oh man.
They sure wash their hands in Greenland.
Yeah. Swirl, I had some big frame rate drops about 3 minutes ago. It looks like it's recovering. I'm not sure what service is doing that.
That's his.
No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
Alright, new game, main game. Alright, I'm gonna leave it up to the people. Should I play a virus, a bacteria, or a fungus? You're included, zombie.
Do a fungus. Those are hard to spread. But they have some cool extra powers.
I named mine Come On Seriously.
Swirl says fungus.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's what I picked. Alright, yeah, you both picked fungus. I believe, yep, your new fungus.
Still dropping a couple of frames, but it's getting better. We're going from 100%, 40% to 26%. So hopefully whatever was doing that is gone.
We sure hope so.
Just keeping an eye on it.
So yes, starting new fungus. Come on, seriously. And I love it. So come on, seriously begins in China. Three people infected. Dude, have you ever heard John Mulaney's story
Rondo's
about
got Wolfman's grave.
stranger danger?
Yeah, it's got electrolyte.
United 439er contact SoCal
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I asked you a question.
What was the question?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did
Rondo's
you
got
just
Wolfman's
recently
grave.
get a new set of hearing
Yeah,
aids that
it's
need
got
me to help
electrolyte.
you like calibrate them?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, just let me know when you are.
I'm paying attention now. That's why I asked what was your question.
But I'm just a little scared that it's that when you say that at the moment.
Oh, be careful, I'm drifted.
Yeah, there it is. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Have you
Man.
ever heard John Mulaney's
I am dangerous.
Stranger Danger bit? Comedy bit.
Stranger danger?
Yeah, you remember Stranger Danger, right? Like,
Yeah, I
don't
remember
talk to
Stranger
strangers.
Danger.
Don't take, somebody's gonna pull up, there's gonna be a van, and it's gonna have candy, and he's gonna want you to get in it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that's why I got myself a white panel van.
Oh, of course, who wouldn't?
That
So
way I
anyways,
can go undercover.
of course. So, cold already? Yes, I'm gonna go for it. He was like, we had this cop, right? Like, a cop come in and do stranger danger talk. And he gave out the guy's name, like his actual real name. And he was really a Chicago cop. He goes, now this guy, don't get me wrong, we were 9, right? We're 9 years old. And this guy comes in and he's got a 3-piece suit on, wearing cowboy boots, cowboy hat, his handlebar mustache, he's wearing a fucking pocket watch with the chain and everything, and he talked, like a total Chicagoan. And he's like, now children, if somebody steals you and puts you in the trunk of your car, don't panic. Because, and the kids are like, Jesus Christ, like, why would
You're doing a terrible Chicago accent.
Oh, I'm not trying to. Okay, how about that? If, no, that's more Wisconsin. Somebody tries to throw you in the back of a
Back of a car.
In the back of a car, yeah, you don't panic. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to put a carpeting back from where the tail light is, right? And then you just want to punch it. And then you want to wave your hand at the traffic that's outside there. You're just gonna want to let them know that you're stuck in the back of a trunk. And he's like, this was at 9 a.m. in the morning for a 9-year-old. And he's like, when you kids don't have any upper body strength, right? So if you ever get attacked by a predator, then you're gonna want to roll on your back like a turtle and then just start kicking up and just kick, because he ain't never seen that many shoes in his face and he ain't gonna know what to do, so he's probably just gonna run away. Or you could just, he goes, this was recommended to me at 9 years old. At 9 a.m. So what you're gonna want to do? What you're gonna want to do there is you're gonna want to get yourself a money clip, right?
You gotta
put a $50 bill in there, and then when you get mugged, right? He goes, I'm 9. I've never been mugged in my life, like at this point, and I'm like, wow, is there some bad, increase in like just bad. People get mugged and stuff. Like, what's going on? Like, am I gonna get mugged tomorrow? Is this a test?
I might get mugged tomorrow.
He goes, so what you want to do at 9 is go home and talk to your father and say, hey there, I just need some, I need a $50 bill and a silver money clip at 9 years old. So in case I get mugged there, that what I do is this.
You know that they actually do that training in Chicago. Misty was telling me that they taught her that if she was ever thrown in the trunk of a car, as a kid, they told her this: if you're ever thrown in the trunk of a car, you can punch out the lights in the back of the trunk, and then wave at the cars and try to
get their attention. And like he goes, then you take out so guy comes to mug you, right? He's like, give me your money, and you're like, you keep your wallet, in the back of your pants, right? He's like, but then you pull out the money clip with the 50 in it, and you chuck it into the sewer, and then you run the other way. He goes, this was recommended to me, so I was like, am I supposed to go home and ask my dad for a $50 bill and a money clip? So, and he goes, oh, what do you need it for? Well, oh, just in case you get mugged, Dad. I'm just gotta chuck it into the sewer, like no big deal, right?
In case I get mugged.
In case you get mugged there, like
get mugged over there.
It gets mugged over there, and you do in Chicago. So there you go. So yeah, I should get a round of applause. That was really good. But that actually.
That was very good.
Thank you very much, sir. So that cop. Really, I was like, bullshit. So he gave his name, JJ Bittenbowser. So I pull him up, and I'm like, no fucking shit.
JJ Bittenbowser?
Or hold on, let me look it up again. JJ something, Bittenbauer or Bitten something. As soon as I type in JJ in Google, it's like, I remember. JJ Bittenbinder.
What is the layout? Cleared through Burroughs. What's the runway look like here?
It looks terrible.
Looks like I'm going to need to approach from Oceanside.
Oh, and so what it was is the name of his book was actually called Street Smarts. So, dude, here, you know what? Screw it. I don't care, that people re-watch our stream. And they'll only censor this part. They're not going to give us a copyright for it.
What? You're not playing music, are you?
Nope, YouTube. Dude, I'll send it to you.
What is it?
It's the freaking.
Is it just vocals?
It's the Street Smarts.
Oh.
It's the bit from John Mulaney. Just him talking about this JJ Bittenbinder.
Yeah, you can try that. I'm about to be on approach here, so I might not be paying too much attention, though. Just FYI, just giving you a heads up.
Goodness. Even more than normal? You mean?
Just giving you a heads up. We are on descent into San Diego, and
into the whale's vagina.
Yeah, we're
brother.
This descent is brought to you by Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's got what plants crave.
I don't know what else thirst needs than Brondo. Like, how could you be such a dick to be like, I'm just not satiated by the Brondo. I need more.
Okay, I can see it. Left traffic runway 27. That's what I needed to know. Okay. Left traffic runway 27. Okay, so we're coming back the other way. We're gonna do a little circle around. Okay, so yeah, hit it. Hit it. We're on descent. My full focus is on landing this bird and getting all these passengers to their families.
I'm sure it is.
By the way, landing this bird brought to you by Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator.
So, out of all the suggestions I gave you, you picked Brondo 4 times?
What?
How come nobody's buying Brondo?
Remember, we were like, hey,
no, your suggestion was to piece together like a whole conversation
into like multiple clips. And my idea was to turn it into
let me correct
Rondo ads.
You lazily. You're right. That's exactly what I asked for. And you lazily.
See, and you think I don't listen to you.
Oh my God. I know you don't.
I just proved it. I just proved I listened to you.
Only to prove your point, though.
Yeah, that's the best time to listen.
Well, right. That's the only time you listen is when you're like, oh, I may be able to use this later to prove something that's not true.
Well, it is true.
Not how, well, yes, that part of it, if you can take it out contextually, of course it is. You can probably find me somewhere saying I hate babies. But you know what? It was like baby shits. But they cut out the word shits so that you don't hear that. So it's just me saying I hate babies. Right? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, I said put clips together, but I gave you like 14 great gold nuggets ideas. Welcome to Costco, I love you.
Welcome to Costco, I love you. Welcome to Costco, I love you. All right, we're gonna fly right past downtown San Diego. You can see, what is that? Not Catalina Island. What is the name of that island that's out there?
I ain't got that kind of money to know what that island is, dude. Saint Vicente?
Corsico or something
Portia
like that?
Lucia? Locobrati.
It's where all the rich people live. Clear to land runway 27. That's what I like to hear. I don't like to hear, hey, follow generic on final, because you know what? That generic's going to sit there on the runway and make me go around. I don't like to hear, hey, follow SkyWest. I like to hear, clear for landing.
Still not clear. Could you give us at least one or two more examples?
Here we come. Here we come. Drop some
on
flaps.
Down the street. Getting the funniest aileron.
L something. El Coronado? No, that's the name of the hotel that's there, the El Coronado.
Nope, that's
But I think it's Coronado Island. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Swirl, do you know San Diego? I think this was your requested destination.
Yeah,
Let us know if you know the name of that island. I think it's El Coronado. Or Coronado Island, maybe. Here we go.
It's Del Boca Vista Phase 2.
Del Boca Vista?
Phase 2.
Phase 3.
You want to get into the Del Boca Vista? Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Woo!
So did you know you've been pouring beer wrong the whole time?
I don't know about that.
No, you have.
You don't know how I pour beer.
You know why I know?
Why do you know?
Science.
Because the sciences.
Yep. So you need to release the carbon.
Oh, dude, Grim Reaper just went buzzing by. The 747.
So you need to release the carbon dioxide in it before you drink it, so that you don't burp and enjoy it more.
What? I enjoy burping.
Well, of course,
it's part of the charm.
You fight the norm. Fuck you, norms.
It's part of the charm of beer.
Is the burping?
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't want to take anything from you. You know what I mean? I mean that, bro. Mean that.
Thanks, guy.
Hey, no problem, fella. Hey, Chief.
I appreciate that. and I appreciate you, and I appreciate Brondo, the thirst mutilator.
Oh shit!
It's got what plants crave.
You just made me fucking select a disease I did not want to fucking pick, you asshole. By screaming Brondo in my ear, you fucking asshole. I had to devolve it, you fucking prick. Like, you see what I do?
Like I picked the wrong week. Quit amphetamines.
This guy is such a piece of. He's a fucking San Diego. That's what he is. One giant big stinky San Diego.
Be jacking it on a street corner in San Diego. Jaggedy,
oh,
jaggedy,
yeah.
yaggedy, yak. Yaggedy, 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 yak.
Don't talk back. So 2 dyslexic walk into a bra.
Yeah, they did.
Pneumonia? No, I don't want pneumonia yet. Jesus, that's gonna start killing people. It's gonna raise the flag. You gotta keep this shit secret. Like everybody just got the sniffles. And then one day. Then I come out with my Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Did I park in the
vaccine.
right spot?
No, you did not. You never do. You're a terrible parker.
Taxi to parking.
Lindbergh ground. Zombie 1-1 heavy request taxi to parking.
No dead. Half the world's population infected.
Zombie 1-1 heavy taxi to general
No, this couldn't be going better. Yes, it
There's
could.
a Grim Reaper. That dude's just flying around in that giant jet. He buzzed me as I was landing.
General aviation parking.
Well, he wants the duck. Let me just do. Oh, yeah. Birds. Birds are the cheapest, best one. Oh, nausea, of course. Everybody's gonna get nauseous breathing in bird poop. Durr. All right, so like a plague, I am. You know, no amount of money, zombie is ever bought.
Swirl says yes, it's Coronado. Now that I can pay attention. Coronado, I knew I was close. Coronado Island. Yeah, they're gonna.
No,
cool.
you were not even. You said Delgado.
I said Del Belvoca Vista Mar.
You said Del Boca
Region
Vista
2.
Yeah, right, Region 17. Those are the best spots are, dude. They thought they had it in 16. Nope. 17 was even better. Just like Fast and the Furious, we all thought number 1 was the best. But no, they just kept making them. And they continue to make them. And make them.
Oh yeah, Fast and Furious, baby. Give me all of them.
It's on like 11.
I know.
Because it's actually at 9, but it's actually 11 because there's like a couple Fast and the Furious 2 Part 2. Like, how many ways can you steal a car?
You can. Oh, there's so many ways. This next one.
apparently like 11 movies worth. I had no idea. I was so shocked. All right, so I need to turn it on in the hot states. And then, yeah, you can't be having that. Oh, and you're gonna go over here, and then boom, guess what? Pop, pop, pop. Everybody gets sick. Cysts. Seriously? Come on, man. I can't deal with cysts this early. 25% cure complete with only 3 billion to go.
See how the frames are looking. Looking all right. Dropped a little bit over the last 4 to 6 minutes. It always gets hairy on landings. I'm gonna try this landing challenge.
Ooh, this thing is getting hairy.
Airport.
Says the pilot.
I think it's next to the water over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we gotta get low. Do a little loop-de-loop around the lake here.
So I lose.
You were not able to infect everyone with your fungus?
No, unfortunately not. Like, for some reason, like I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as good as I thought I was.
A little kick at the end there.
It's a beautiful morning. Watch out for that mountain. You're heading right for it.
Woo, that was good. I'm the top 5,903 people worldwide out of 1.3 million.
So you're 5,900th out of what, 6,000?
48.72 million.
No, dude. Bullshit. Let's see it. Where's that data at?
Look at all the successful flights, except for this one. Vicinity. Never want to see vicinity on your logbook.
Morning. You're about to see some shitty flight data.
Let's check out my achievements.
Oh, shall we?
Yes.
$175 horse.
Got it.
Good job.
Customize the weather during a flight. Okay, I haven't done that. Smart cam to view animals for 3 seconds. Oh, you can do that in Africa. We might have to try to do that.
You know what? Why don't we bless the rains down in Africa?
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Okay, I guess if you want to. I would do it, but that's cool. And just take the... No, I'm going to be the pilot, and I'll be the one that blesses the rains.
Hey man, you're carrying a heavy load.
Dude, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Is this something about your load?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna give you a load.
I had a feeling it was something about your load.
Oh, this could go so dark and deep, so wrong.
Alright. So, I need to run to the store and get some beer.
Hello?
Hello?
You know what I would like for you to try?
What's that?
Landing a plane on the Gilbert High School football field.
Oh, yeah?
Why not?
I could do that.
Are you too chicken? You can take off from Scottsdale. Or shit, even Chandler.
Yeah.
Unless you're yellow.
We could do that. After I get back with some beer.
Oh, you're so full of shit. Go Puff will deliver you fucking beer.
No, I'm gonna go get some beer and I'll be right back.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even have to go anywhere. You can just type in and bring me beer. Here, just real quick. What kind of beer do you want? Just to see if they carry it.
Thirsty Goat.
Thirsty Goat. Is it an IPA?
No.
What is it?
It's a lager.
God, you're such a beer dork. Okay. Yep, carries it. No, it does say that it's only available in Texas.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, isn't that funny that GoPuff knows that?
How come nobody's buying Braun to the Thirst Mutilator? And the stock has dropped to zero?
So it can deliver you it. Do you want to spend $3 to have it delivered? Or do you want to drive? Yeah, I remember you always talking about time and your time's worth money and how much of your time is so 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, President of America!
I'm just saying, dude. We come back, there may not be anybody here.
There's nobody here right now. There's 3 people here right now. So we'll come back and we'll do some more.
Lies. Okay. Well, everybody that is actually here, Swirl, sorry that he said that you weren't here.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's
Andre,
killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
Thank you.
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got
Stream
electrolytes.
Elements, Streamlabs, but not to Dr. Evil Zombie. No love there.
Oh my God. So much love for Swirl and King Aaron and all the folks who've been here since the beginning. Thanks for this being here so I could give you a sub today, King Aaron.